questions or that you might have. It's pretty self-explanatory that as of today, it's a little bit better. Our numbers at the jail, they fluctuate so much. But we've noticed that they're fluctuating more up than they are down. Like today, we're sitting at about 340. 350 is our capacity. And what I didn't put in the paper is that where one of the hardships are is that, if you're housing, say, 48 women inmates, we have each section would house about 32 or so people. That'd be capacity if we double bunk everybody. So you're looking at, you have to utilize 2 sections for the women. And although you won't have 2 full sections, if you got 48, you still got a lot of open beds, but that doesn't help because then that means that we're having to, stack them, the men. And in some cases, we have some people that are on the floor. Right now, I don't think we are because, like I say, our numbers are down, but that's apt to change because, in talking one day, the Colonel and I were talking, we had 363 people in jail. And by that evening, we were able to move about 14 or so. We got it just under 350. But the next day, we come back to work, and the first thing we do is we pull the census up, and we've got 364 people back in jail, overnight. And some of them were the same people we let out the day before. But as you can see by this, that, breaking down the numbers, 58 of these people that we have currently are sentenced to the state system. They're waiting transfer to the prisons. Some of those, have been there a matter of weeks, all the way to, we have had some since April of 2006 sitting in the county jail. Right now, we currently have approximately 141 people that are held on violation of probation. That's state probation. Out of that, approximately 90 of them are unsentenced. They're waiting because they violated their probation, and they're waiting, something to happen with the probation office to take them into court to find out what's going to go on. 51 of those have been sentenced. Now, most of them have been there for several weeks, while some have been sitting there as long as May of 06, so over a year. And these are inmates. That's right at 200 inmates that are basically state inmates. And don't get me wrong, and I'm not here and don't want to get the Department of Corrections all riled up because we work real well with them. But I think it's possibly with your help, because we talk to them daily, maybe see if they might put a little more emphasis on moving some of these people into the state system and out of us.